What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Riftbreaker. And as we left off last episode, we got a baddie roaming around out in the nowheres. Now,
carbonium storage is full.
Construct
more storage buildings.
This is actually a spot that I haven't really explored much, where this enemy is going to be, which means there's going to be a lot of bads on the way out there. So I want to try not to use up all of my primary weapon ammo, so I'm just going to go out there with a rocket launcher and a grenade launcher, basically, just to get the job done here. Oh, they came up on me from behind. Maybe we should have went around that way, actually. Oh, we're going to pop out over here anyway. Oh, that's a nice carbonium node. 15k on that one. Just trying to kill off everything we can on the way out. I'm going to use my minigun to burn the boss down. So I just want to make sure I'm conserving ammo for it, basically.
Warning. A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Well, of course they are. Still making our way down. This one's a good ways out. There's no doubt there. We should be getting closer to it, though. These little stealthy boys get when they sneak up on you like that. You got to watch for them. They're pretty easy to spot, but if you're just derping and not paying attention, oh man, they will put the hurt on you. All right, let's keep working our way over. We got another group of biggies here. Those guys are quite tanky. Go ahead and get that out of the way so we don't have to deal with those little buzzers flying around. And then, of course, we got good old Rocky here. Get that one smacked down as well. Wow, so many enemies out here. But, I mean, this is an area that I just have not really explored. So, just going to be a lot out here. We got a mud pit full of bads over here. We got a lot of resources out here, though, which is a really good thing. Alright, we got the mud pit down. Yeah, I think we're close enough now. We can switch over to the hotness and hopefully mode. Oh, there's the big baddie right there. Looks like it's burning pretty quick, and we got it just like that. So good stuff there. It actually didn't take near as much ammo as I expected. So let's grab all we can grab, and then let's just head on back. Oops, wrong button. Let's head on back to the base here. Alright, now we are back here. Now, I see I've got a few nodes that are burned out here as well. Like this one, there's no need to keep a miner there anymore. Additionally, well, we got one over here. Or no, it's down this way. Yeah, here it is, tucked in. This one's all done too. Now, that's not going to give me much, but it will give me a little bit of expansion on the power. We'll put a solar panel down and then 2 bits of energy storage, and that will get us a little bit more juice there. Oh no, did I just sell all those? I did indeed. That is my biggest derp in the game. I keep doing that over and over again, and that is selling huge lines of things when I'm trying to see if they're upgradable. At some point, hopefully that is no longer an issue. We got a little attack going here, so let's just go ahead and head on out and see what's going on over here.
The energy connector has been destroyed.
Oh yeah. We got a little up close and personal attack right there. Let's see. So all we did was lose that connection, was it, basically. So, no major deal there. Now, remember, I'm still at a position where I just don't have this top part of the map defended at all. It's just awful. So, I want to get some basics down out here. Just whatever we can, really. I'm going to go with some sentinel towers. And let's get 3 of them in right at the corner there, because I know the corners like to get hit hard. And then let's just pop a few more around. Now, this is not great. This is far from spectacular. But what this will do is it'll give me a little something here. Because remember, my last attacks on this side of the map, I didn't have anything here. defending. So
Uranium storage
that was a little
facility.
bit sketch.
Build more storage facilities.
Let's keep heading over to the corner here. We got an absolute ton of AI cores available, so that's good stuff. Oh, we actually took a little bit of a beating here. I am going to have to get this area fixed up here, as we see. A couple of missing walls. We should be good there now. And then we just want to tie all this into the power, so let's just get all of these tied in first, and then we'll run it over and, you know, to a couple of different spots and get some power tie-in, power tie-ins there. See, we're tied in right here. Let's also go over this way and get a little bit of redundancy in. So we're tied in over here as well. And then, you know, we can do the same thing on this end. So if I do lose one of those power connectors somewhere, it won't be the end of the world for me. We can get this tied into this uranium farm here. Now, let's see. I want to expand out on the farms and get some more cultivation going here. But we still have objectives to take care of. And this time around, we're going to take a look at the acidic yeast colony research. Now, let's go ahead and bounce on over there and check it out. All right, and here we go. Now, this mission is going to have us working with the yeast once more.
Colonies nearby. They are larger than the ones we have seen before, and are growing at a faster rate.
Oh, great.
We need to get close to the central root of one of these colonies and construct a research station near it. This isn't going to be easy.
All right, so we got to get over to one of the big colonies. We got to get into the root in the inside of it. That was the items that we were previously scanning. And then set up a research station. Now, this, of course, means we're going to have to lay down that flooring that we researched, the anti-corrosive floor. And that is going to allow us to kind of stop the spread of the yeast as it's going out. So let's keep on moving on out here. Let's just kill everything. Now, this is not an area we're going to keep. This is an area that we'll be discarding very, very quickly. As soon as this mission is over, we'll never come back to this zone. So this isn't an area that I need to worry about too much. However, on the same note, it is an area that the entire thing is much, much easier if you do build an outpost. That way you can put down a couple of defenses. Because once we get that research station laid down, well, of course, we are going to have to defend it then. So let's see what we can come across here. Let's just keep making our way around. Go back to our primary weapons here. We got a big old puddle of the green goo. Oh, man. Is this... Can I smash this? I could probably smash it with the power jump, but not with my fists. Let's keep making our way around. We're going to have a lot of enemies to kill, but eventually it's probably going to light up a waypoint for us, or a place to go to. Let's see, yeah, we are all the way at the edge of the map. And of course, it's telling us to go the other way. So let's head on over there. We're going to just try to get some scans in as we go.
Available for construction.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
We're going to have tons of baddies to kill here. There's just no doubt about it. Let's switch over to that rocket launcher, grenade launcher to try to conserve a little bit of ammo here. Of course, we're going to have quite a bit of the yeast to burn through till we get to that route where we can place the research station. So want to keep my heavy hitter weapons all geared up and ready to go. That, there's something about the minigun, I just love it so much. It's without a doubt my favorite weapon in the game. It's just absolutely got a huge cool value, or cool factor to it, and yeah, just love it. Let's keep making our way over here. We got some baddies up here deciding to throw at us, but We should be able to get them wrecked out pretty quick, indeed. We can get a few scans in as we go as well. Oh, we got another one over there. Getting in a couple of scans here and there is certainly not going to hurt anything, that's for sure. Especially the ones that you see, like, you see above the mini-map. It says, like, 3 of 5. Those are ones that I definitely want to scan and get the research in on. Let's see, how are we going to be able to make our way around to this thing? Seems like we're right at the perimeter of the
Wind is slowing down.
of the quest area
The
here.
air is getting dense.
Ooh.
It's hard to see anything in this
Close
fog.
call with those baddies there. And of course we got fog. Just lovely. The worst thing about the fog, I think, well, I mean, when I'm recording, obviously it makes the video look like butt. But besides the butt value in the video, the worst part about the fog is it makes it a little bit harder to see those stealth enemies. Just go ahead and punch this guy down. And then we got some butt bombs over here again. Okay, now here is our yeast colony. Now we want to make our way into the center of the colony without destroying the nest.
Efficiency is back to normal.
See, well, this is definitely a colony.
Okay, this looks like the central root of the colony. Now we have to build a research station close to it to start the scanning procedure.
All right, so what we're going to do, how are we going to do this?
By placing anti-corrosive floor tiles around it.
I'm going to want to get the floor tiles up and around it. I want to get as much of this mowed down as I can. I want to try to get all these baddies killed off if possible as well. Now, am I all the way over at the corner of the map? Let me see. Oh, I am. That is just an awful place to be. But it may work out for me. Let's see here. We get this thing. Now, we don't have to go all the way into it. But I'm just trying to get as much of this cleared out as I can here. And then start putting that flooring down around it. The stuff grows back quick, so there's not a whole lot of dilly-dally time. You know what I'm saying? Alright, looks like we've got it completely enclosed. So that's a plus. So this is not going to be able to grow out further than that. Now we know as soon as I get this research station down, there's going to be a butt ton of enemies that are going to roll in and try to ruin our day. So what are we going to do there? Well, I mean, we're going to have to set up some sort of defense against them, right? I think we're going to be good here. How is this stuff growing up onto it? Doesn't seem like it should be able to do that. Am I putting the wrong flooring down? I thought I was using the anti-corrosive flooring. It looks like I am. It's not growing out on them any further anywhere else. Alright, now how do we want to defend it? Now remember, we're going to have to provide power. Let's get all this outside here burned up. We're going to have to provide power. Additionally, like I said, it's going to be a lot easier if I just set up a regular old base here. Now, this isn't an area I'm interested in keeping for by any means. But on the same note, I am allowed to have, I think it's up to 8 different outposts. So I'm not positive on that number, but it is a pretty generous amount of outposts you're allowed to have. So it's not exactly the end of the world if I just build an outpost here and just leave it here. So let's see. Or you know what? We're just not gonna do that. I don't think. See, the downside is if I don't build an outpost, then I have to defend the area myself. For the little event that takes place for the quest. But let's just go ahead and give ourselves a generous amount of space here. Okay, we got a pretty generous amount of space now. Let's go ahead and get it walled in. Let's see, we can go, say, right across there. Now, I'm hoping I don't have to go out the back side here. We can go right there and right there.
Warning. I'm detecting an imminent acid eruption. Ashley, prepare yourself.
Imminent acid eruption. Oh, man. Does not sound good at all. See, let's bring this out to here. You know what? We can actually go a little bit further.
Watch out for corrosive gas.
All right, luckily it's not right on top of us. Let's go ahead and go over to, like, here. I think that's a pretty darn generous amount of space. And then we'll go into, say, right there. And we'll go on the inside here, and then we'll get a couple of doorways put down. And I think this will be a working area. This will be a good working area. We'll be able to get the job done here. Let's throw a couple of doors there, and then say there. Now, here's the thing. If you throw the outpost down, you're then going to be able to build guns. And, I mean, who doesn't want guns, right? It's going to make things so much easier in defending the area. We don't need a whole lot.
The eruption is over.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and get our we'll go ahead and get our research station down as well. Start working on a little bit of power. Not going to need too terribly much, but I do want to put a few towers down also. So we will put a little bit here. So let's go with a little bit of storage. And then we'll go with a little bit of wind power as well.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
And that should be pretty good. Now, since we did put the outpost down, of course, we're going to be able to throw some guns down. And guns are going to just be nice. So I'm going to assume the enemies are going to come from that way. Assuming, of course, is never a great idea. But I only have 4 towers. I don't want to dump a lot of resources into this area. That's going to shoot on... oh, no. Is that going to actually shoot at the objective? Oh, wow. I think that's going to shoot the objective. So, yeah, no towers there. No tower there as well. Holy crap. I was not expecting that. So we're going to have to kill these bads ourselves, I think. Or get some shorter range towers down. Let's see. We can go with like a flamer. Is not going to hit the core. So that's good. We can go with one here. And say one here. And one right about there. Now it's still going to flame these ones up on the edge, but it's not going to go all the way into the main objective, so that's a plus. Now we just have to wait it out. As you see, we got to protect the research station. We are 19 of 150, and the research is just going to slowly tick off. So we've got plenty of power to get through what we've got going right now. We're actually generating power even though it's at nighttime, just because we don't have a whole lot going. So that's always good. And I think we are just going to plan on scrapping it out ourselves here when we get some waves coming, which we undoubtedly will get some waves coming. That is for sure. That's a shame. I really wanted to get those sentinel towers down there, but you know, I can't have it shooting at the objective and blowing it up. I have learned my lesson on blowing up objectives already in this game a few times over, so trying to avoid all that nastiness. Alright, so we have got some decent walls going on. And you know, another thing we can do is just mine it up a little bit out here. So we know there's going to be enemies coming. Once again, I'm assuming they're going to come from this way. I really hope I'm right. So we'll just throw a few mines out here. Just a little something something to get some sort of protection over on this side. Oh, and of course, I was incorrect. And they are coming around this way. So let's see what we can do here.
A building has been destroyed.
Of course I had it wrong. Oh, we are in deep trouble here, I believe.
Weapon dropped.
Well, luckily, I put the outpost down, I guess. Having the outpost down there is going to kind of save the day for me. I got to get rid of those blasters out there. Those guys will destroy everything if I'm not careful here. Terrible. It's terrible that the attack came from this side.
Base is under attack.
The earthquake's epicenter is near our position. It will deal serious damage to all our
See, the
buildings.
problem here is I'm so close to the edge of the map, I can't even get out there to see the enemies or to kill them, and they're just shooting at me. So that is bad. That is very bad. So a little unlucky spawn here on this one. That is 100% for sure. Let's get some repairs off here. And we're going to have to move our defenses back because that's not going to be the last attack. 0 doubts. So let's get all this built back up.
The technology queue is idle. Select new technologies for development.
Let's go ahead and sell this one. And we'll sell that one. And we'll move those back over here. Oh, and now we have a little bit of action out here. I think this particular event, with this spawn that I got, I'm just going to have to mow all these guys down myself, which is fine. I mean, it should not be the end of the world, for sure, but I think I just got really, really lucky on my very first playthrough of the game, on the spawn on this one. I had, like, the perfect defendable area.
Base is under attack.
We got to get these guys down. That is some serious damage there.
Uranium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
All right, well, it wasn't the end of the world once again, so not pretty by any means, but doable. Now, let's see. Let's get back over here and get a couple of those flame towers down. That way I have some sort of protection over here. And hopefully, I don't think they're going to hit the objective from here. Let me see. Is that what we want? The flamer? Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw it down. Let's throw another one down, like, right, say, here. We'll just be able to power them up right across here. And that gives me a little something out there to play with. So, certainly not in great shape by any means. Hate the spawn, but I'm actually close. You see, I'm 126 of 150 now, so I'm probably only going to have maybe one more little attack, and maybe not even that. We're going to have to see. It might be able to tick away, and I might be able to get this squared away without dealing with another big mob of enemies. So we're 134 or 150 now. Now, if there's an event going, of course, it will still lock me into the zone until I complete the event.
Technology queue is idle.
You know,
New
I
technologies for
think the good thing about this area is I might be able to, since I did leave that here, I can at least tap that carbonium that's right there. All right, let's see. Ooh, tier 3 storage, walls, solar, lots of good stuff there. Let's see. We want to work on the weapons some more. Let's go ahead and get our level 4 armory down. I think we're going to have to go with the sword before we can get into anything else here. We've got that blue minigun now. That's nice. Nice item. Let's see what else. A little better mines is always a great idea. Better grenades is a great idea. You know, that sentry gun I just haven't used very much, and it's pretty cool. So let's just go ahead and research that as well. And then what else do we want queued up here? We got the tier 2 gas. This could help us out, particularly with our cultivation. Let's go ahead and get our plasma converter and fusion power plant researching as well. Now, if I'm able to complete this, I think I'm just going to tap into that carbonium and then get out of here. Or no, here we go. The bads are arriving now. Just all about these bombers, man. Those bombers are the real deal, that's for sure. Once you get the bombers down, the little trash mobs are relatively easy to deal with. Alright, our objective is complete. Let's just get through this attack. We'll tap into that carbonium. Might tap into this carbonium that's out here too. Just to get all we can out of the area since we put the outpost down. If you're going to put the outpost down, get something out of it. You know, is basically the only rule. And it looks like we have got it. So
palladium deposits that these colonies are moving towards.
Affirmative, Ashley. Orbital scanning in progress. Analyzing acidic yeast growth patterns.
all right, let's tie this one in.
We have found something interesting. There are a few areas within the acidic plains that are entirely surrounded by the yeast colonies. Spectral analysis confirms that palladium should be present there. However, the yeast is actively avoiding these zones.
Interesting.
Perfect.
If there's palladium there and they aren't interested in it, then something might be preventing them from growing in that area. We should prepare for the unexpected.
Indeed. Now, all right, mission completed here. We went on and we put down the outpost, so we tapped into the resources. There's more out there, but I don't want to spend a lot of time here. I just want to go ahead and get out of this area and get back to my main base. I'm just going to check and see if there's anything else in the immediate area here that I see. It doesn't look like it, to be honest.
Very dark and heavy clouds on the horizon. Acid rain is coming.
Get these guys mowed down. Is there anything over here? Actually doesn't. That's the corner of the map. So nothing great there. So I think we're in good to go. We can call it good here. Go ahead and head on back over to our main headquarters. That outpost I'm never going to come to again. So I've got some free carbonium that's coming in off of it. I certainly can't complain about that, but I wasn't even planning on making that a permanent outpost. So even though I did use up one of my outpost slots on it, it's not a huge loss. I'm just not sweating it. And we're going to get a little bit of carbonium back in return. So that's a good thing for sure. Let's see what's going on back at the base here. Things are looking pretty snazzy. Now, I got all my power upgraded. Oh, yeah. So we got some big power ups about to happen right here. We are going to be generating some serious power. Now, to get through, you take the most ridiculous amount of power that you could possibly generate. To get through the end game, the very end event, you're going to need so much more than that. So we are still going to have to work on the nuclear power. We're going to have to work on some fusion power. And yeah, we've got lots and lots to do here still. But let's get this stuff upgraded that we have. And I mean, we should just be stacked right at peak power here during the day for sure. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it there. We do have a little bit more power scattered around over here though. So we'll have to see what we got. Now, additionally, those storage upgrades. Oh, yes. So huge. Now, I'm running out of carbonium. Need to let a little bit of carbonium flow back in after all those upgrades. But yeah, we're going to get these storage units upgraded. That is going to be good stuff. I think it's time to go ahead and drop down another cultivator somewhere. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that yet, but we got the cultivation area. We might as well cultivate, you know what I'm saying? And we're just going to need a little bit more water. So, I mean, I could bring water out of my generator here. I could turn that sludge that comes out of that into water. You know, there's lots of options. I've got plenty of water around. It's just a matter of going and getting it to get the job done here. It looks like we are all done here at this node. That one is still going. It's out of power, though. Did I just disconnect it? Indeed. So let's go ahead and get that connected back. And then it looks like we might be out all the way out at these nodes as well. I at least have one of the harvesters that are down, maybe. Yeah, we got that one can go. And then then over here, we've got 2 of them that can go. So still a little bit more carbonium there. We're going to make sure we take all of the resources we can here. But that is going to get it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. I am going to be back with much more Riftbreaker, as I just absolutely adore this game. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.